morning. It's Valerie from Vintage Art Lady, and it's July. It's July, so we're going to do a couple Christmas in July projects. So the other night I went to the Maker's Exchange, and I made little little notepads for everybody. So that's what I'm going to do tonight. I'm going to show how to make this quick and easy project with a little notepad, which this notepad is, let's see what, 8 by 5. So that's the little notepad we're going to use. And we're going to use, it's a discontinued, I'm just trying to use up everything that I already own. So I'm using the 49 Market Evergreen season, which is a discontinued Christmas, but I think I'll still have some at the store. But anyway, it's discontinued, but it's very pretty. So I'm going to use that, and then I'm going to also use this black. It's 100 pound, so it gives it some, gives it some strength for the folio. Okay, so let's get this party started right here. I've already pre-cut these, but I wrote down. So you start with a 12 by 12 paper in the black or whatever color you want, and it's 8 1/4 by 12, and then you're gonna score. Let's get the scoreboard out on the 12-inch side, right here on the 12-inch side, and you're gonna score 2 1/2 and 3. That's a 2. Pardonnez-moi. This is a 2. 2 3/4. Okay. 2 3/4. And then you're going to score at 8 1/8 and 8 and, oh, I did that. See, it wouldn't be a video with me if there wasn't an error. If there wasn't an error, if I didn't sit there and make an error, why would you even want to watch me? Because there's going to be an error. So 8 1/8, which isn't going to show, so it's okay. And 8 3/8. So see, that's right in the middle. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. So this, and then from the part that you cut off, right down here, you make, so it's only one sheet, and you make, let me put my cat down because she's going to be busy all over. It's 6 by 3 3/4. So on the 6-inch side, I want, this is what I love most about myself, is the errors that I make. 3/8. 3/8. I was doing something else with some other numbers, so that's why I'm so off on this. I apologize. 1 2 3. 1 2 3. Okay, that's that one. And then your other one's going to be 3 1/8 by 4 1/8, and that's going to be for your front of your book. Lord help me. Okay, so that's all the scoring we're going to do. So let's put that aside. So then I'm just going to get this all nice and straight and burnished. And then right here, this is a very thick, it's Artisan Cardstock by Country Craft Creations, and it's very thick, but it's a really good quality, and as you can see, it didn't crack or anything when I folded it. Let's make sure we fold this on the correct side. Probably would have been easier on the other one, but that's okay. So there we go. That's nice and straight. And then we have this one. Sorry, I'm pulling it up here so I can, sometimes that little 1/4 inch can be fussy. There we go. There you go. So it's got a little 1/4 inch on either side is what we're looking at. Yep, there on that side and there on that side. And so the next thing we're going to do is take our magnet. There they are. And what I do is I have these magnets that have this little in between. So let's get that there. And I'm going to put my magnet about there. Put this in. And it's going to be on the very edge of that. There you go. Then that takes it off. So there you have your magnet. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is you would do your pattern paper. Oh, let's do the pocket first, so we have all of our little scoring done. So we're just going to burnish that. Okay. And then you're just going to go down probably, I don't know, what is that, 1/4 inch right there? And glue on your, I don't know, belly band, whatever you want to call it. It's what's going to hold the paper in. And then we're just going to put glue on both sides. And like I said, you're going to go about 1/4 inch down. Okay, and then we're just going to burnish those. Guess I'm just doing my bone folder out of that. Okay, so there's the little base for the notepad holder. So on the pattern papers, good Lord, let's hope this is right. Pattern paper, you're gonna do 2 at 2 3/8 by 1 1/8. This is the same paper, just I'm gonna use both sides. So 2 3/8 by 8 1/8. You're also gonna do 3.5 by 8 1/8. 2 of those. You're going to do 1 5 1/4 by 8 1/8. 1 4 by 3 3/4. And we do have to score. We have to score this one at 1/4 inch on either side. On the 4 inch side. Okay, so we'll just do this right here. do this one here. Okay. And then we have a 3x4 cut apart that's going to go with our other one. So what I'm going to do on these papers is they're kind of a white. This is black soot. It's off my camera, but it's black soot. And I'm just going to do this because they're a white core, and on my cuts sometimes, you know, so it just covers it. I'm not doing a lot. I'm just getting it to where it covers it. And let's see. Just because I think I want to do on the front, because I'm going to make a little pattern. I think I just want to do this one on the front so that I can put the pull apart and, you know, that it covers up over there. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Because then you just got to make up where your papers are going to go. So again, we're just doing a little bit of black soot on the sides. And so people that do your crafting, are you starting to make things for like in Christmas and July? Do you like doing stuff during that time? I think I'm gonna need a new sponge for my black soot. I also feel like I need to refill it. That's a lot of... Okay. And it is the Distress Oxide that I'm using. I think I'm a little bit more partial to the oxides over just the regular Distress ink. I don't know. How are you guys? There we go. So, yeah. So you just do all the... Probably should have had that done. But, oh well, life goes on. I'll just blab with you guys for a minute. I was trying to make this quick and easy and, you know, not a long video. I'll do my little... Oh, I forgot my little... See, I back to that being a professional crafter that I am. This is a pocket, so we also need an 1/8 and a 1/4 of an inch on the bottom as well. Oh, Lord. Save me from myself. Now, if I haven't messed you up enough along the way, you know, take a screenshot of the actual... I'll put that up there. And we can go from there. Get my scissors, and we're just gonna go right there at where they intersect. Do a little bit more on this one. Okay, there we go. All right, let's put this bad dog together. So I think I want to do this here so that when the black, this goes over with this, because I'm going to put some, what are they called? Laser cuts right there. I forgot to do this guy. Now you could round the edges if you wanted to, you know, it's whatever your preference is. And then let's see, let's put We want fa la 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 right there. I think we need some color, so I think we do want fa la la. Yeah. So we're gonna put that one there, and then we'll put the trees over here, and we'll put the other one. Okay, perfect. So here we go. Fa la la. Let's put that one on first. So I'm a Christmas lover of, I used to do so many trees in my house. I do it in the bathroom and in the den and in the living room, you know, everywhere. I had a kitchen tree, I had a pet tree, I just had so many trees. And now that just, the thought of that wears me out. So I just do a main tree and then I do garlands. And I do a little tree for my granddaughter. Okay, there's that one. And then we're doing this so we can decorate on it. So then I can enjoy the season more and not, I do have a bookshelf that not bookshelf, it's like a, I don't know, put decorative things on. Probably is a bookshelf, but, or a trinket, something. And I decorate it with Santa and my collection of Santa mugs that I have, the vintage mugs. Okay, there's that. I'm gonna go ahead and put our notepad in there to give it a little bit. So that just slides right down so that you can replace it. There we go. Okay, let's do the trees. I like those. This is a pretty paper. And then we're going to get a little bold over here and put a little bit of red. But because we're going to put that pocket, it'll break it. It'll break it up. Let's see. A little plaid going on over here. Or buffalo check, or whatever you want to call it. Let me make sure it's a little crooked. Okay. Okay, so that's that side. And we're going to take our pocket, and I'm going to put just right here at the bottom. And then I'm gonna position it and put it down. And then burnish it. And then we're gonna do the sides. Come on, get in there. There we go. Let me get my paper towel because I have got glue on my fingers. Okay, so then that's a little pocket. You can put whatever you want in there. You know, whatever, let's say this is going to be something for Christmas that you can put receipts in there. You can put just whatever you want. Okay, so there's that, and then we'll do the back. But you can do the back or not do the back. See, everything's open to whatever you want to do. Whoops, went a little off that paper. This is really thick paper too. That's one of the things about 49 and Market is they have some thick paper. There we go. So that's all ready. So what I want to do here is in my little packet, I had these little laser cuts, and it came with laser cuts, it came with chipboard, came with, you know, different things that you can be decorative with. Here they are. I am such a mess. I apologize, but it is what it is. So it has some rub-ons and then these little laser cuts. So all I was gonna do is, I love rub-ons, is take, let's see, because this is gonna be, It's a Wonderful Life is gonna be right here. That's how that's gonna go. So up in that corner, I think I want to put just something decorative in red. So let's do that. Let's cut out that this rub-on. And let's put this little red rub-on kind of right up. I'm going to cut a little bit of that off so I can put it right in the corner. There we go. And then we just rub that on. That's what I love about rub-ons. You can put them wherever you want to. And you just rub till they're, I'm sure you guys have done this. This isn't news, but there you go. So I'm going to take it and start doing this. And there we go. Okay, so that one's on there. And then down here, I think I just want to do, let's put this little guy over here so I can see it. So that just gives that a little bit of red. And shall we do a tree? Like a tree down there? Or, let's see. Here's the laser cuts, which we can have. Well, you gotta be smarter than the packaging. And I think they have some branches in here. Yeah, there's that. There's this one. Let's pop this one. They're so intricate. These little, I don't know if you've ever played with these before, but very detailed, very detailed. So it's got the little berries like that. So we could, let's see if I brought a berry coming up off there. Oh, there is a little piece of white right there that I want to take out. There we go. We could have the branch coming up there. I don't know. I think I want to just stay with rub-ons, only because if you're going to really actually use this a lot, you're going to, excuse me, you know, it's going to, I don't want it to get caught, something that little and detailed and teeny to get caught on my little journal. So let's put, do we want to do a tree down there? I think we do. Let's do a tree. Let's do a tree. Okay, so this is going to be right here. So do I want my tree? See, there's a lot of discussing. I have to talk with myself and have so many discussions. And just in case I, you know, is that the tree I like? Or do I want to have just, because when it's open, or maybe I just want to have some pine cones and a branch. Let's play with that too. So this is the creative process. You just sit there and you play with what you got going on and see what you like. So I think I like this. And so kind of like that, or yeah, come off like that. Let's see, right there. And let's put this little thing, whatever this little. We're just collaging now. That's all we're doing, is collaging. And then we can just kind of put that little thing over it or under. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so I'm going to put this first because I want the branch to kind of go through. So it's going to go right there. And in my, you know, and you don't have to do any decorating. You can just put the cut apart right there where it opens, and that's all you got to do. There you go. And I don't care if they completely come through, because it let's see if I like that. Yes, I do. So we're going to put that on top, and then it goes along with all the writing right here and the little. And if you wanted to make, there we go. See, it's just a little collage over there in the corner. Yeah, I like that. And then you're going to put this onto that. There we go. And it's a wonderful life. I don't know, put a little bit of, about that much. Make sure it's straight. Put my big head in the camera, sorry. And there you go. Don't look at my mess here. You've got a little quick and easy notepad. And like I said, you can put something in there. You could put I don't know, another cut apart in there if you want to. You can do whatever. All right, that is it for my first little Christmas in July quick and easy project. Alrighty, have a good one.